going on? This morning's a little wet in spots. Bunch of rain yesterday and last night. So I can't rip turns too much. But I just had to come out for a drive this morning. Later today, I have to put my dog down, which sucks. 15 years old, you know. Past the average age range of her breed. But it's how life goes. So to take mind off things, I figured I'd just, you know, quick come out for a drive. Oh man, tractor trailer just turned where I want to go. No one coming. But the topic I wanted to cover today is, if you're ever in a bad state of mind, you got stuff going on, just go out for a drive. You know, for a while, before I had this car, I just had a Chevy Impala, which is now my daily driver. For a while, I would just go out and drive in that. I'd go down some roads I know, and then eventually I would turn off somewhere that I don't know. Then, without using a GPS, I would say, all right, I want to try to eventually get to somewhere that I do know and get back. And just driving, I found a lot of cool places, met a lot of people, very interesting people. And also just driving, I learned a lot about driving and how cars work and how they handle. And I think it's definitely made me a better driver. I learned the limit of that Chevy, what it can do. It's not remotely a sports car. This tractor trailer's killing me. But, you know, you go out for a drive and think for a bit. Oh my God, guy. And it's good to just, if you're not in the best mindset, just, it's a little bit of a distraction, you know. But if you know you're someone that just really isn't in a good place of mind and shouldn't be driving because you could be putting yourself or others in dangers, I'd say hold back on driving. But I know a lot of us car people, you know, driving makes things better. And I don't mean just going on the highway and just flooring it until you get to 150 miles an hour. That's not smart or safe. But, you know, go for a little rip, just to cruise. And it'll make things feel better in the time being. You can see the roads are wet. So I would not want to be taking some twisties, going super fast, especially on some cold tires. If I Florida right now, I bet I could break them loose. known though that my dog not doing so hot. Well, I don't have wipers. This is a terrible idea. She's absolutely great. You know, she's been herself, but it's just, you know, she's old and she falls sometimes, slips on the floors, and she can't always get herself back up. So it's kind of best to do things while she's still, you know, happy. Because there's definitely been a decline in the last 3-4 weeks. Now, I took her for a drive the other night, and you know, felt a lot better after that. She was right by my side. Took a little snooze. So with that being said, if you're going through something, just go for a drive. Doesn't matter what you drive. A little bit of that always makes you feel good. There's an S13 hatch at a house up here. Older gentleman drives it. Wouldn't surprise me if it's one owner. Right there. Bone stock. Go too fast. Really clean RX-8. 2 days ago on this road, actually, a red E30 M3 passed me, and I've never seen one out in the wild on the roads. So I was looking at it. I was going down this way, and he's going this way, going slow. There's a car in front of him. I'm looking at it, and like the front end, I'm like, oh, an E30. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, why does this look different? And it wasn't until he was right next to me, and the box fenders, I was like, oh my god. I would have turned around. It's funny too, I was gonna take this car to work, but it was too wet in the morning. A lot of rain. I couldn't believe it. Sounded like the S14 in it, so it wasn't swapped. smart and safe when driving though. Because it could be over just like that. Back to that E30 M3 though. It's crazy what cars can do for us. You know, I had just left work and I was starting to feel upset about the whole dog situation. You know, that passed me, and it gave me a little bit of spark. It's just what I needed. You know, cars bring us an overwhelming amount of joy. Terrible rev matching. You all best believe I'll do a fat burnout for my doggy. Can't rev match this. Which way do I want to go? I'm gonna go this way. With these Toyos, the one thing I can feel is when they're cold and I punch it like that, they don't break loose, but they slip, is a good way to put it. I can feel in here just a little bit. I don't think you guys would be able to, but once I get the 10th day grip, I mean, I'm sure they probably wouldn't do that if I dialed out some camber. I forget how much camber I'm running in the rear. It's not overly aggressive, but I would like to run a little bit less. So I think I'll wrap the video up there. So just remember, everyone, just drive. Peace. Have a good one.